Well, it is Election Day today, and Joe LePage is already at the polls this morning where things are open for business. He joins us now from Calvary Baptist Church, one of those voting sites. Joe, how are the lines already this morning?
Laura, coincidentally, we've kind of hit a lull in the election process. There was a line right when the polls opened at 6 o'clock. People got moved through pretty quickly, got out of here, got on with their day. The majority of voters we talked to said they were just here to kind of get it out of the way before the really long lines, the unpredictable lines, possibly around the noon hour or 3:30 possibly, coming in to cast their vote. There were a couple of problems. One of the voting stations went down for a little while, but they had a contingency plan. They got up and they got it back and running. So right now, all 4 stations are open with people casting their ballots. It's important to note today, the lines in many locations will be long, moderate, maybe short, but the essentials will get you through that line quicker. They're pink postcards, kind of look like a postcard. You may have gotten them in the mail. You may have registered for them, got your information on them. That just speeds through the process. The folks that have walked up with those pink cards just move through rather quickly. Also keep in mind the polls did open at 6 a.m. They shut down at 6 p.m. Must have a photo ID with you. Now, the Bureau of Motor Vehicles, the BMV, is open at 8 o'clock this morning. So if you don't have a photo ID that's up to date, you can go there, get one, and then come out here to vote. There are no excuses. Sarah's been talking about a great forecast today. The lines right now are non-existent. People are walking through the doorway here at the Calvary Baptist Church in West Lafayette, putting down, registering, going right to the station, casting their ballot, and getting one of those I voted stickers. It's amazing how important those are to a lot of people. The majority of people that we talked to said it is their right as an American citizen, even if it is a primary. Maybe to some might not be as important as the November actual election, but just as important to them to cast their ballot, to have their voice heard. And so that sense of pride of wearing an I voted sticker is important to them as they go off to work or school this morning. We'll be here throughout the day and for all the updated election results once they come in later on in the day. WLFI.com is the place to go. Also our broadcast at 5, 6, and 11 o'clock tonight. We'll keep updating you throughout the day here. If you were going to vote, right now is the time because, like I said, there is kind of a lull in the action, so to speak. Reporting live in West Lafayette, Joe LePage, News Channel 18.
All right, it pays to be early this morning, it looks like, if you really want to get through that quickly.
Yep, strike while the iron's hot type
Exactly.
thing.
All right, thanks, Joe. We'll check in with you later.
Sure.
And there's a lot going on, a lot of reasons why people are actually voting in this primary. And we actually have a web poll question that we'd like you to participate in. The question for today is, what is your top reason to vote in this May 4th primary? Is it the West Lafayette Community School Corporation referendum, the 16-candidate congressional race, local races, other, or it's your duty as an American citizen? To vote for the Morning Team portion of our website, just go there. You can go to the On-Air tab, scroll down to Morning Team. You can vote and tell us why you voted that way. Just scroll down to share your ideas. We'd love to hear from our viewers as to why you'll be voting today. And straight ahead, the Chicago Bulls plan to announce today that they're firing their head coach. We'll have that full story in sports coming up next.